What's up, Toxie viewers? Get ready for a massive update that's going to blow you away. First up, the legendary Randy Orton is set to go head-to-head with the powerhouse Drew McIntyre in what's being hyped as an epic grudge match, and the bad blood between these two is hotter than ever. Next, we're breaking down all the explosive action from WWE SmackDown. We've got Brock Lesnar making his first appearance since his massive comeback. A championship bout for the WWE Women's Championship featuring Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton, and the fallout from AJ Lee's stunning return that had the viewership numbers through the roof. Then, we're taking a trip down memory lane with a deep dive into a WWE Raw Post-Show from 5 years ago. We'll revisit the chaos with Braun Strowman's surprise appearance, a high-stakes match between Drew McIntyre and Keith Lee, and the intense cage match between Seth Rollins and Dominik Mysterio. And finally, we're bringing you a full-throttle look back at an absolute classic, the Raw Tag Team title match from Hell in a Cell 2018 featuring Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler against The Shield. Stick around for all the details and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on. Get ready for a clash of titans. Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre are reigniting their bitter rivalry in a match you won't want to miss. Their feud has been brewing since summer, with Orton launching surprise attacks on the Scottish Warrior, culminating in a near-punt last week that only intensified their animosity. These two superstars have a storied history, having faced each other 12 times in singles competition, with an even record of 4 wins apiece and 2 no contests. The question on everyone's mind is, who will come out on top this time? Tune in this Friday at 8 ET 7 CT on USA to find out which superstar will gain the upper hand in this monumental showdown. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just heating up. Next, we're diving into the shocking results from WWE SmackDown and what Brock Lesnar's return means. WWE SmackDown is back in the headlines, and this week's episode was packed with major moments. The show featured Brock Lesnar speaking for the first time since his jaw-dropping return at SummerSlam, adding another layer of intrigue to his current storyline. In addition to that, fans were treated to a championship battle for the WWE Women's Championship between Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton, a match that promised fireworks. Adding to the excitement, last week's SmackDown, which notably saw the return of AJ Lee, captivated a massive audience, drawing an impressive 1.585 million viewers, proving just how much impact these big moments have on the WWE universe. The buzz is undeniable, and fans are dissecting every moment, eager to see where these storylines lead. But the action doesn't stop there, as we're about to uncover a blast from the past. Get ready for a deep dive into a classic WWE Raw Post-Show from 5 years ago. Prepare for a trip back in time as we revisit a WWE Raw Post-Show from September 14, 2020. This episode features a packed card, including Braun Strowman making a significant appearance, a highly anticipated match between Drew McIntyre and Keith Lee with major stipulations, and a brutal cage match showdown between Seth Rollins and Dominik Mysterio. Hosted by PW Torch columnist Zach Haydorn, and joined by Tyler Sage from Podcast of Honor. This 138-minute deep dive covers all the angles, from the Street Profits defending their tag titles to KO versus Aleister Black and the mysterious Retribution faction. It's a comprehensive look back at a pivotal era in Raw history, with live caller and email segments that captured the fan reaction of the time. The discussion also touches on Raw Underground, offering a full picture of the wrestling landscape 5 years ago. And that's not all the classic action we have for you today. We're heading back to another unforgettable WWE event for our final major story. Get ready to relive an absolute classic. We're showcasing the full match from Hell in a Cell 2018, where Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler defended their Raw Tag Team titles against the formidable trio of The Shield. This intense showdown was a highlight of the event, pitting McIntyre and Ziggler's power and strategy against the legendary teamwork and resilience of The Shield. The match delivered high-octane action, incredible moments, and a definitive conclusion to a heated rivalry. Fans are still talking about the chemistry and the stakes involved in this championship bout, making it a must-watch for any wrestling enthusiast. This bout is a prime example of the unforgettable clashes that have defined WWE history. And that brings us to the end of today's incredible news roundup. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of all the major stories we covered. All right, Toxie fans, that was a whirlwind tour of the wrestling world. We saw Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre's rivalry heat up, dove into the massive viewership and big moments from WWE SmackDown, took a deep dive into a classic WWE Raw Post-Show from 5 years ago, and relived an epic tag team classic from Hell in a Cell 2018. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a comment below with your thoughts on all this news, and follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you next time.